I used to think Democrats were for the working class. I used to think Republicans wanted to bring an end to the United States, that they didn't care about American values, American family values, American traditions. I used to think that eating animals made me a bad person. I used to think that it's actually going to take away from my health rather than increase my health status. I used to think veganism was the way. I used to think that women didn't like my masculine features. I used to think that women wanted me to become more feminine, have some more feminine qualities. And then I asked, who is encouraging me to do all this? My television and my computer. My television and my computer are not going to show up at my funeral. Society's not going to show up at your funeral. So I started to do the opposite of what everybody, family, society, friends, what everybody was telling me to do. Guess what happened? I became healthier. I started to exercise more. I started to become more masculine. My health started to really improve, especially when I stopped eating grains. Plant-based wasn't exactly what I thought it was. Oh, and for those saying I didn't do it right, I tried it a second time when I was training for my second ultra marathon. It almost destroyed my knee and shoulder. So I went back to carnivore-based diet. Guess what happened? I should say Mediterranean. I recovered. So when you hear somebody saying trans rights this, gay rights that, Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, Black History Month, genocide this month, I realize these are all distractions. What are they distracting us from? The number one most important life business, your life business. Nobody is going to invest in it. No one's looking at the ROI or tracking the KPIs, but you. Those people fighting for this and that rights, those people telling you to become Democrat or Republican, they're not there. They're not there when a family member passes away. They're not going to be at your funeral. What do you want to create? What do you want to do with your life? Because once you're gone, you're gone. So what do you want to leave behind? You know what I don't want to leave behind? A writing on my tombstone that says, at least Cero conformed well to society.